Today, we're going to be watching and reacting to episode 38 of Black Clover titled The Magic Knights Captain Conference. Last time we watched both Yami and Asta knock Lich straight into the floor, releasing his sealed magic, which makes me wonder what that means. They also mentioned he had a true identity, which is it possible that it's someone we might already know that's actually this bad guy? Or is someone else controlling his body? On top of it, the big reveal that Asta has their master's grimoire as well as the Demon Slayer and Demon Dweller sword, which is friggin' two badass names, and I cannot wait to see how Asta fits into all this because it makes me feel like he's the chosen one. This episode feels like one that takes place after the big battle, and the next two probably won't lead into any huge conflicts. It's probably leading into the next arc and wrapping up this one. So I'm interested in seeing what details get dropped during this episode because I'm sure something interesting is gonna happen. Quick note here, I just finished episode 38 and I'm not gonna get too much into it, but stick around because we're also gonna be watching episode 39, Three Leaf Salute. So let's jump into my reaction and then discussion for episode 38 of Black Clover. Okay, so we're not going straight into the intro this time after the recap. No, we're going straight into Asta being recovered by some nice mimosa magic. I love how he just wakes up surrounded by his friends. Mr. Glasses? It's not even close. Aww. Noelle is jealous. Oh, now we're going to the intro just like that. Okay. They just wanted that little bit of fun right there of everyone watching him as he wakes up. Oh, it's only been a day? That's not that bad. Ah, so they went to join the fight and it was too late by the time they got there. Klaus really loves Asta. I guess it's not just the girls. Klaus also loves Asta. I don't fucking Neji. Of course they're gonna take him back to headquarters. Oh, at least he'll be doing volunteer work. That's kind of nice. You know, at least they're not gonna throw him in a cell and make him rot away. You know, if I was there. I love the rivalry. He gets back from recovering. I'm gonna be better than you. At least she's not dead. Worried about her dying? Should I finish you off right here? Aww. Even though even though they insult each other back and forth, he does care about her a little bit. You guess I made a little too much. Now Asta's gonna eat all of it. Oh, Noelle's jealous once again. First Mimosa, now Rebecca. Someone you can fight alongside, huh? Oh, sorry, I'm getting the first kiss. Oh! Noelle's shocked. Asta the lady man without even trying. Back to the Black Bulls, and Charmy got her lambs to make a shit ton of food. All of you are participating. I like how we're just watching them have an eating competition. Who could win? I wonder. I'm pretty sure the only one here that's going to be able to win is Charmy, the best character. What? Finral, you bastard. Oh, he's cheating. The only ones left are Charmy and Asta, yep. I feel like Charmy's still gonna win in the end, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Charmy. I'm actually surprised that Asta didn't go up in rank after that fight, or help take down Licht for a second there, and he's still standing. Ooh, there's a traitor among us. Is it the secret identity of Licht? Wait, what? It'll all depend on Asta, huh? Ooh, big things are about to be revealed. Big things are about to be revealed. Can't wait to see what happens next. Mushroom head. Yes, mushroom head. Ooh, Asta's not going with Yami, he's going somewhere else. Hey, cool, we're getting more stars for the Black Bulls. You know, it's not suspicious at all when we're taking Asta into the underground prison. Ah, so are they gonna use Asta, yeah, anti-magic sword to get rid of that protection because they could possibly cut through the spell. Yo, we're gonna find out who the traitor is this episode? Shit. Is that the whole point of this arc, is to reveal how strong they are and give us the... Ooh, it's definitely the Golden Dawn Captain. I'm still calling that right now from the very first time we saw them. It's the Golden Dawn Captain. Oh, I love how much of a magic nerd he is. I love how it looks like he's gonna do something serious and he just butts them on the head. It looks like it worked though. That's pretty OP, you know, you don't even need to interrogate them, you just use this magic to pull out their memories. Yo, what if Marx ended up being the traitor? So we got the Magic Knight Captain sizing each other up, talking about what happened at Neen. He's got a new katana now. Making payments on it for 10 years. Scrawny line face guy, Garbliger. I love how Yami doesn't have any other names. No stars. I like how everyone's just standing there. Yami just playing with his sword. So business he couldn't get out of. Suspicious. Look, I'm calling it right now. The Golden Dawn Captain is suspicious. I was out gambling. I lost all my money. I like how they didn't point out that Yami wasn't with them, but point out that the Golden Dawn Captain wasn't with them. Like, we don't really care about Yami. Oh, are they putting it together that he's licked secretly? Oh. Yami has a great time when he's making fun of everyone else except him. Oh shit. So they definitely saw something, and Asta's a little bit freaked out. Either that or he's just very intimidated by all the captains in front of him. It's Golden Dawn Captain. Golden Dawn Captain. Golden Dawn Captain. No! For fuck's sakes, why is that Yeah, I was not expecting that episode to go that way. And now that we're gonna have to jump right into episode 39 because goddamn, it started off pretty quickly. So let's jump into my episode reaction for episode 39 because there's no way we're leaving it for a week. We're gonna watch it right now. The last episode of the arc. And we get to find out who the traitor is. Who's working with the Eye of the Midnight Sun. Intro? I think we all know who it is gonna be. The Golden Knight Captain, because of you, Captain Fuego Leon. Why would you betray us? Dun, dun, dun. What? No, I don't believe it. They're being coerced. There is no way it's this guy. He might look a little sus, but it's no way it's him. Yo, dark rumors? What are the dark rumors? Wait. I feel like it's something implanted in their mind. There's no way. There is no way. That's actually a good point. You could just use Marx to point out that he's actually not a bad guy. Well, he's a bad guy, but not a traitor. Transparency creation, invisible great mage. Oh, broken go invisible? That's cheating. Well, no, your attacks won't do anything. But what about Asta? Why don't you just let Asta spin around while using his anti-magic swords? I'm sure he can get around no problem. Huh. My magic is invincible. Yeah. Clawed your way up. Typical. He just seems like a general scumbag. He doesn't feel like he's a traitor, but he definitely feels like a scumbag. Yeah, I knew Asta was gonna be the one to get him. He anti-magic sword. Key? I'm assuming it's the key, right? Yeah. Asta's got this. It's a game changer. The key is a game changer. Ooh. Cool moment of Asta fighting. Dual wielding the swords again. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Very well if you want to die this badly. Another person. Ooh. It's Paint Kid. The youngest member of the Magic Knight squad. Asta's like, what the hell's going on? Gets stuck in the ground. The drowning captain. Magic passes through them, but they can use objects. We'll just have the commoners rebuild it. Oh, okay, I see how it is. God, I hate Nozzle so much. Charlotte's jealous of Dorothy. I still don't trust him. I do not trust the Golden Dawn captain. He is the traitor. I'm calling it. No matter what, I still believe he's the bad guy. It real seems pretty chill. He just wants us to be his friend. He's like, he'll have a captain as a friend now. Abusing his own squad, embezzling funds, selling national treasure class magic items, black market, smuggling dangerous magic potions. Yeah, this seems like all bad shit that like a terrible person would do to make money. He'd be a good fit for the Black Bulls. But like, is he the traitor though? It seems a little too scapegoaty. Ooh, kidnapping the barrier mages. That's a direct cooperation with the item Midnight 10. Ew. Ah, as being a traitor, he was just trying to get some rare magical items. I still think the Golden Dawn captain is the enemy. Well. I'm a pretty decent actor. Raya. Copy transformation. So which one of them was actually me? Look, what did I say? I said it wasn't him. I mean, he's still a traitor. He still, like, sold out the kingdom, but he didn't do it like it was. God damn, I knew it. There's still more sus stuff going on. One of the knights is actually, or one of the captains is still the traitor. It's definitely the Golden Dawn captain, though. Still calling it right now. Still calling it. Asta, do you remember the stone tablet back at the hideout? Okay, so there we are. So we're going back to the magic stone plot about them getting them to resurrect their master. So Licht wasn't their master. We know their master is someone else. Oh, there are 3 left. One of them is with Asta. Ooh, underwater temple? We're going to an underwater temple next? That's cool. This is an important mission for the best squad. Is one of the members who aren't restricted by familiar or social status. Which means Black Bulls. I wonder what that means though. Yeah, why would that mean? And there's also still traitors. Maybe because they're all outcasts, they have to worry less about there being a traitor among them? Oh, it's also because... I see. It's also because they have no one to hold them back. Everyone else has family and stuff in the capital, where these guys are kind of the outcasts. No one really cares about them. They don't have anyone they have to really worry about. Like, what are they gonna do, right? Other than Noelle, but her whole family hates her, so it doesn't matter. I mean, I guess Asta does have his family too, but he's still willing to risk his life to help anyone. He looks kind of dangerous. Yeah, Yami's a little bit kind of dangerous. Ooh. So Yami was seen as creepy and scary because he had dark magic. Ooh. And the fact that he was a foreigner that got a grimoire. Aww. Yami's always gonna be alone! Not really, he has this cool squad now. Julius doesn't seem that bad, right? I like how Julius is just a nerd. He just wants this. He's just a magic knight captain at this point that just wants to see the dark magic. Cool. So I guess I could see why Yami is more trusted. He's known Yami for a long time. That's interesting. They actually, like, yeah, there we go. That's pretty cool. Yami respects Julius. He hurt himself. It's cool to see that after everything that's been going on the last 39 episodes, Asta never really had anyone believe in him, but now with the Black Bulls, he's got Yami who trusts in him and the Wizard King who believes him in as well. So I guess the next arc is going to a strong magic region. That's gonna be pretty cool. I like how they're talking about going to a beach day when it's an underwater temple. Mr. Shrimp, Mr. Crab. Of course, Charmy's only thinking about the food. Underwater temple arc time. That sounds pretty cool, though. What do we got? Who's this? New character? New character. What an ominous ending to this arc. Interesting. Honestly, last 2 episodes I thought were going to be more epic or more shocking. I mean, it was pretty shocking with the big reveals that were coming out of it, with like the traitor and everything, and what's really going on. Also setting up the underwater temple arc. I'm assuming that's what it's called, but hey, it's gonna be pretty cool. Learned a lot from these episodes. Next episode's 40. It's going by fast. It's like what, 170 something episodes in the show so far. I'm interested in seeing what happens next. In general, this arc was a lot of building to it, like building up reveals and stuff that's gonna come, and just setting up the world and what's been going on secretly behind the scenes. That was pretty cool. If you like my reaction, make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button to stay up to date with all my anime reactions and discussions. And with that, let's jump into my discussion part of this video. So starting off with episode 38. Honestly, a lot of stuff in this episode was pretty much set up for the next one, and just kind of tying up everything that happened with the fight and leading into the last section of the arc and leading into the next one. Having Rebecca making a move on Asta was a little cute, and also making Noelle jealous, just showing that Asta's got a bunch of people simping for him, especially Klaus being the biggest one of them all, by taking care of him at his bedside, which I think is hilarious. Mimosa heals him, Noelle's jealous, Rebecca kisses him on the cheek, Noelle freaks out, and in the end, Klaus was the only one to take care of him. And then the eating competition was just a lot of fun, showing that no one other than Charmy was gonna win that because she loves to eat. And then we flash forward to the Captain Knight conference, which was probably the major part of this episode, where this was where the main things happened that kind of said what was going on. And I think it did a great job at kind of setting up our suspicions and making us feel suspicious of everyone. Specifically because you had the Golden Dawn captain arrive late, saying that he had to take care of some stuff. And as soon as Yami's like, you wouldn't happen to have light magic, would you? And he says he does. Everyone turns their suspicion to him, knowing that he's probably the traitor. And I think it could possibly be Licht's true identity. And if that is true, don't put it in the comments, because I don't want to get spoiled, because I'm hoping we'll find out about it pretty soon. And Asta, of course, being the secret weapon once again to cut the protection magic that's currently on the Eye of the Midnight Sun guys to reveal their memories was interesting, and slowly find out who the traitor is. Now in episode 39, it was pretty interesting because the purple orca captain was the one that was the traitor. Didn't see that one coming, but the way they explained it during this episode is that he definitely doesn't feel like the proper traitor. Like, yeah, he sold out the barrier mages, he let them get kidnapped for rare magic items, but it doesn't feel like he was directly working with the Eye of the Midnight Sun constantly. It was definitely just for him to get his greedy little hands to some rare magical items so he can make a lot of money. Like, that was literally the only purpose. Is he's just a greedy dude who does shady shit to get some stuff. He wasn't a good person. He sold magic items from the kingdom to other nations. He abused his squad. He wasn't a good person, but he definitely wasn't like the proper traitor. And the Golden Dawn captain is still sus. I still don't believe him, and I have a very suspicious feeling that he is definitely the bad guy, especially after they kick the purple orca's ass, with Asta being their secret weapon once again, because now he can use ki, he can sense where the guy is while he's invisible, and because magic goes right through the guy's transparency magic, Asta's anti-magic swords don't. Just showing yet again how Asta can be utilized to take down people others can't. But that led to the reveal with Raya being there, using his copy transformation spell and turning into someone else, meaning one of the captains wasn't like any of the others, and we know it's not Yami, so it's definitely gonna end up being the Golden Dawn captain. He's given me a sus feeling ever since we met him. There's something about him that just does not seem right, and the fact that in the first arc we did see a Golden Dawn when they were talking about resurrecting their master. And knowing now that Licht is not their master, it means they still have to resurrect their master, and that's why Julius wants to collect the last remaining magic stones before the Midnight Suns do, which they don't realize that Asta still has the one from the first arc. He still has it. It's with Nero in the Black Bull's base. So I guess the Black Bulls are probably going to get attacked at one point so that they can get that magic stone. And now they're going to go to a magic underwater temple, just kind of like the dungeon, but it's another big magic area with a protective bubble that most people wouldn't be able to get through, which is really interesting. And I wonder if while they're underwater, can they walk around with it with being able to breathe air, or do they need like helmets on to protect themselves so they can breathe? Is this magic bubble around the temple and that's why they can get into it, or is the magic bubble kind of just like over the ocean entirely? We'll find out soon. But I'm really interested because that's just another cool place where we're going to see cool stuff. It looks like Yami's going to be bringing the whole Magic Bulls group with them. Like, they're all hyped, and he's like, nope, hey, this is a serious mission we're going to be going on. It's not for fun, we're going for war. But everyone's hyped, and there's no way they're not going to bring at least a couple of them. I mean, usually they travel in like threes, but I feel like this is kind of one of those missions where a bunch of them are going to go. And out of all of them, Magna and Luck probably shouldn't be going on this one, because if Luck uses his powers, he's going to electrocute everyone, and Magna is fire. So water and fire do not mix very well. It's also interesting to see that the reason they picked Yami to go on this was because he has no familial ties or social ties, because he's a foreigner and kind of an outcast, so he can just go do this mission and no one's really going to worry about him, because it's going to be a dangerous mission, very powerful magic place where most people can't get in unless they have an anti-magic sword to cut through the barrier. And I also liked how it pointed out that Julius and Yami have a past. I'm interested to finding out more about that past, specifically because it looks like Julius took care of him, brought him into the Magic Knights. Even though he was a foreigner and had dark magic, he was just intrigued by this specimen who had a different type of magic he'd never seen before as a captain. And I'm really curious to see how they trust each other and where that comes from, because Yami even salutes, where Julius was like, oh shit, he's actually saluting me, showing that there's something going on there where they have mutual respect for one another. Also, Julius believes in Asta, and that's awesome. Asta has the person he aspires to be believe in him, and also having his captain also trust in him as well is a big thing for his character, because they even points out that no one believed in him before until he got to this point, and now people are starting to believe in him, and he's unique, he's special, and there's something about him where he is the chosen one of some sort of thing. And I'm really hyped. I'm hyped to see what comes out of this. But let me know, what did you think about both these episodes when you first watched it and their big reveals, and was there anything crucial that I might have missed while talking about it? I feel like I covered everything, but I'm only human, I missed some stuff here and there. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next week when we talk about the arc discussion.